On Tuesday, November 24th, the moon will be moving out of Pisces and into Aries. So the moon is going to be void of course, meaning it's not making any other aspects to any other planet as it transitions from Pisces and locks into Aries. So the moon will be void very early on in the morning, let's say around 6:30 to approximately 11 o'clock in the morning. And that is usually when we feel unstable, when we feel a little bit chaotic, when we feel a little bit crazy. And that is because the moon rules over our emotions and our intuition and our subconscious self. And it is on its own path. It's on its own journey. It's not locked in to one particular energy over the other. Moving from the Piscean energy where there are no boundaries, where it's highly emotional, highly intuitive, highly spiritual, highly dreamy, that's that water energy really consuming us. Now, with the moon transitioning from that watery energy of Pisces into the fiery energy of Aries, we're definitely going to feel the shift later on in the afternoon where we're a little bit more pumped up, we're a little bit more fiery, but caution, this is when aggression and anger can pop up as well because we're restless. We want to get started. We want to jump into new things. We want to have new opportunities and take the lead. We want to just hammer down a path from A to B to get to where it is we want to be, but we can't do that yet. We still have to allow the time and the process to really see things come together and integrate that in our being. I am going to declare it a moon day though, because it is only the moon making aspects with other planets and luminary bodies at this time. But we just want to keep in mind that, we can shift from one mood to the next depending on the moon and depending on who the moon is interacting with. So for example, one of the big aspects that I think would take place and need a little bit of attention on this particular moon day is when it is conjunct with Chiron. Chiron, of course, is in Aries, and when the moon aligns and kind of gets to that same point, we're really going to have a focus on our aggression, on our anger, on our restlessness, on our wounds, because Chiron is the wounded healer. It wants to show us where it is we're still feeling open and vulnerable and sad and insecure in order to try and heal those wounds. So just pay attention to when the energy shifts. Recognize that you're probably going to be all up in your feels that day, and just recognize where it is that Chiron is trying to drop hints to you on what it is that is still kind of needing your attention in your own healing journey.